Yes, we should explain about the senses and the soul. Now, when the soul is not in the physical human being, there is not the senses. So we should explain. When Anne works as a medium, the individuals who may have passed over to the other side, this is the terminology that we shall work with, that most of you may be familiar with, the working with the soul that has passed over to the other side, because Anne is able to transmit information. So the soul then can sort of overshadow Anne and feel into the senses and links and bridges from the heart center to her client. And it helps then to raise the energy frequency so that that soul then can communicate with Anne. So soul being the spirit and what forth. So the information is there and they can pick up how Anne is feeling, and Anne then tunes into the client so that she can feel how they are feeling from the heart center. This helps to bring forward the soul from the other side, in a sense, so that Anne can then pass the information through. Anne uses her physical vessel to interpret the information, and so it is linked as a bridge. Now, the soul, when it leaves the physical vessel, is still there. It's materialistic as such, it's still there, but doesn't have the ability, because it does not have the physical human vessel to fill into using the senses. Your senses of hearing, seeing, smelling, touch, and so forth, experiencing your human life. That's why you have been given the human vehicle, or the human vessel, in the human being and doing of the moment of living your life, to experience, to express, to feel your reality of what you think is your reality. But again, your reality is very different from how you think and feel about yourself. The reality that you're interpreting within individuals because of how you might see yourself, how you feel about yourself in the world around you. So your senses are picking up as the human living your experience of what you think your reality is. Meaning, some of you will feel the glass is half empty or the glass is half full. If you're coming from that mindset of life is doing things to you and punishing you, you will see it from one sense. If you feel that you are the optimist, again, you will experience life in a very different way. So you are sensing this. This is sensing part of your journey as the human being. It's important that you have the senses so that you can experience your world around you. Again, when the soul passes and leaves the human vessel, the soul doesn't tend to normally feel those senses. The senses is part of the journey of the soul living the human experience. There are many of you that do pass through, that we have the conversation with, look at your experiences, replay the experiences, so that the soul is then listening and seeing and being aware of the information, is processing the information, so it's aware of how it felt in that particular lifetime. But it's only when that we are aware of your soul passing through and that we connect with your soul, and so that then it can be processed. You then get the opportunity to see if it is something you would like to explore again, as in coming in forward back onto your earth again. The soul then processes the information, and we participate within this, and we explore how you wish to return back to planet Earth, if that is so wished. And if it is so that you wish to experience the experience again, or something similar, or to play a different role in life, your soul has the opportunity to play certain roles, and also how life may come about, how you are to be as that human being. The soul has the opportunity to make those changes if the soul wishes to do so. But each time the soul is here, whatever it is that you need to accomplish, hopefully through you being yourself and knowing yourself so much better, it helps you to move forward. Many of you are shut down to what it is that you wish to happen on your planet. Many of you are holding yourself back. Many of you feel that you have to have a life that's lived by others in your family, that they control you to some degree. Many of you will feel trapped by those individual relationships that you have on your planet. But it is, again, as we said, not selfish to be yourself, but it is self-care to be yourself. It is always to come from the place of self, so that you may live a life that you wish to live, that your soul then can achieve what it is that it needs to live. This is very important for each and individual souls to understand that this is part of your journey of why you are here. And the dimension of time and space, the relationships that you have with others around you at any given time. Okay, did that answer your question?